In 1941, Henri Matisse was in his 70s when a severe illness, cancer of the intestine, forced him to undergo emergency surgery. He survived, but was left partially paralyzed, confined to a wheelchair or his bed. For an artist accustomed to movement, to painting standing up surrounded by light and models, it was a devastating shock. And yet, it was in that immobility that one of the most revolutionary and vital periods of his life began. In the first months after the operation, witnesses described Matisse as deeply depressed. He feared he would never be able to create again, that he had lost his identity as an artist. But slowly, something within him changed. He began to cut pieces of colored paper, moving them around with long sticks, and arranging them on the walls, creating compositions he called painting with scissors. It was as if he had found a new body through color. His hands could no longer hold a brush for long, but his imagination was freer than ever. From that rebirth emerged the famous cutouts, including The Dance, The Sorrows of the King, and Icarus. These works, made from vivid, hand-painted paper, seem light and almost childlike, yet behind their apparent simplicity lies a profound psychological truth. Matisse was reconstructing himself through light. He once said, "There is always a sun deep inside me. When I cut into the color, it is like painting my joy." That joy was not naive. It was a conscious choice against despair. Every bright hue, every flowing shape, was an act of psychological resistance, a declaration that beauty could survive even in pain. In psychological terms, crisis, loss of physical autonomy, risk of depression, and loss of creative identity. Adaptive response, invention of a new artistic method that turned limitation into language. Result? Sublimation, the ability to transform suffering into a creative and spiritual act. Henri Matisse did not overcome his suffering in spite of his illness, but through it. In his final years, his art became a kind of luminous meditation, an expression of pure psychological resilience, proof that even in the deepest stillness, the soul can still dance. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and follow other psychology videos. Thanks.